Good morning guys, Steve here from Calls and Cons Detecting. We're out at the beach today. Completely new site for me, I've never been here before. And it's got a bit of history to it. There is an old ruin nearby. So this would have been the beach access for that location. People who live there would have come down through here. My detecting buddy Jay's just over there, and he has been here before and he's found some interesting stuff. So we'll have a bit of a swing, see what we can find. We might check that ruin out before we leave, and might even detect up there as well and see if we can find anything. It's I think it's been hit pretty hard detecting wise in the past by other people, but that doesn't always mean they've got everything, does it? So let's see what we can get. We're back with the first good target. Alright guys, first good target. Solid 61 on the Manticore. Just running standard beach settings today. Let's see if we can find this target. Be nice to get on the board with a coin. It's quite rocky too, so not always a bad thing when it's rocky. Okay, just in here. Oh, here we go. It's down close here. Well, there's something down here. Is that it? That is it. Small and round, not a coin though. Button of some sort, I think. A press stud type button. Well, not too many targets so far guys. I have got one here. It's a 46. It's a little bit all over the place. There is part of the target on the non-ferrous line there now, 48, 47. Out there, so it's relatively deep too. That's easier. Two hands. Okay. I think I see it. Not a coin. Yeah, it looks like it might be the remains of an old ruler. The hinge part that bends, although it's quite small compared to the ones you usually find. It's a little hinge part. Okay, gave a decent signal. Let's keep checking it along this section, see if there's anything else here. So it looks like I might have got my first coin guys. I don't know what it is yet. I have pulled it out of the hole, but it sounds like this. Ringing up 30, high 30s, so I'm going to say 20-cent piece. It looks about the right size for a 20-cent piece. It's down quite deep, probably a good 8 inches down I reckon. So yeah, had a bit of depth to it. Let's see if I can find it again. Where did I put it? Here. Here it is. Yeah, I think it's a 20-cent piece. It's been there a while. I would say so. Can't quite make it out yet. But it's the right size and right shape. It's got Queen Elizabeth II on it, so that's what I reckon it is. A bit of a patchy beach, this one. The signals aren't brilliant, but we'll keep trying to see what else we can get around here. Always worth checking high up on the beach underneath the trees. Signal here, 42. Very clear sound, that one, compared to all the others, right on the non-ferrous line. Low 40s, I'm going to tip a 20-cent piece, but it might be something older. In amongst this thorny bush, so just watch, don't take my eye out trying to get in here. Ugh. Not the most comfortable place to have to try and recover a target from. Okay, it's not very deep, it's just there. Yeah, I reckon it could be a coin, this one. Just here somewhere. Certainly sounded like a coin, but of course it could be. I found other things here too, screws and nails and such. Is it a coin? I have it in my hand. It looks small and round and crusty, very crusty. I'll just get out of this spot. Could be a 1 cent coin. Ringing up quite low though. I'll tell you what, I'll clean this up a bit and I'll show you what we got. Alright guys, so I was wrong. It's not a 1 cent piece at all. It's actually a threepence. Now it's very corroded, so I can't see a date. That side's got the date on it and it's very corroded. But I've scrubbed it a bit with a brush and I can see the silver coming through, and it's quite thin. It's too thin for a 1 cent piece. Based on the numbers that were ringing up, it was a 40, roughly around a 40, and that's about a 16 on the Equinox. So I'm going to say that's a post-1946 wheat threepence. But I'll have to clean that up later with some, I don't know what I'm going to use, some vinegar or something, or some bicarb, and see if I can get that that encrusted corrosion off it, and then we'll be able to see some dates. But I'm going to say late 40s threepence. Not a bad find. This beach is old. Jay's found a penny as well, so there are some old coins here, and we've also found some newer ones, so good stuff. Let's keep looking. So it's a bit hard to get the detector into that little spot there behind the thorny bush, but there is another signal in there, just behind where I got that threepence. It's ringing up a 60s tone. Can't really get the detector in here easily, so I'm just going to come in here and just dig this hole. Oh, not very comfortable, guys. Spiky. Alright. It's just in behind that threepence. See if we can extract this one. This may not be a coin. It wasn't quite as clean a signal as the thrip, but it's definitely good enough to check it out. That's for sure. Okay, might have it out. Whatever it is, that's another coin, guys. What a ripper! It's another threepence. Well, that one's ringing up higher, so I'm going to say that's a pre-1946 thrip. Can't really see in this light. Let's get out of this little hole again, if I can extract myself. Oh, that's not very comfortable in there. Well, that's pretty good. A little threepence spill. 2 thrips within close proximity. This one's pretty toasty as well. This might even be older. This is I think that might be Queen Victoria on that side. Well, guys, that's a bit of a surprise. It's a threepence. It's got Queen Victoria on it. So that's going to be dated around 1900. I can't actually get the date off it because the other side is pretty toasty, but I can see that it's an old English threepence. That's nice. Oh, there's a date just there poking through, isn't it? That might be 89. 1889 maybe. Wow, what a ripper. That is fantastic. I'd pay more attention to this little area because I wasn't expecting that. Nice little spot. Let's keep looking. We might head off to that other beach shortly, but before I go, I've got a target here. It's a 3940. 3 bars down on that non-ferrous line. So that could be a coin. Could be a 40, as we know, could be a 20-cent piece, could be another threepence, 50% threepence, 50% silver that is, which was 1946 and onwards. Before that they were 92.5% silver, so you can tell the difference on the target ID with the silver content. It's the more pure the silver in the coin, the higher the target ID. Okay, where's this one? Shouldn't be too deep. Just goes to show that places like this that don't look like they're going to be much good. I mean, you can't assume anything's anywhere because you can find things just about any place. Yeah, here we go. Not a coin. It's an old copper square nail, which is always a good sign of old activity. So if you find these, you should celebrate. One of my commenters tells me that I should be happy about finding square copper nails, because finding anything's a bonus, but you know, when you find something this old, who knows where it's been and what the history is behind it. And they're right, absolutely right. Sometimes you lose sight of that. But this is a lovely old site, and we'll just keep on looking a bit longer, see what else we can get out of here. Okay, so we've moved down to beach number 2, and we're going to check out down here again. From here the other day. So I've got a target down here, wedged between the rocks. It's a 30 on the non-ferrous. So we'll get down to that one and I'll show you what we get. And I've scooped it out. Right. It's a copper nail. Yep, they sound good. Okay, let's keep going. So these rocks are a great place to check out because all these cracks that run through the rocks, they're like a natural trapping ground. Like gold gets trapped in the riffles of the pan or in the riverbed, in the bedrock. Same thing happens here. The heavies end up trapped in the cracks and crevices. I've got a good signal here, 60. That could be a gold coin. Could be a sinker. I'm definitely going to check it out either way, but it could take me a while, so I'll come back once I get down to it. Not a coin, it's an old washer, perhaps. Yeah, pretty sure. Alright, let's keep looking. I've got a target down here, guys. 60, 62, about 4 bars down. It's definitely worth investigating. On the non-ferrous line, doesn't sound like a solid coin type signal, but I think we should check it out. Moved away from the rocks for the moment. I'll probably end up back there before long, or I might end up down the beach a bit further. Okay, we're right on it. It's a coin. I felt it, just got to find it again. There we go. Ha, a modern dollar. I was hoping for something older, but I'll take it. Cool. Well guys, that's probably going to do us for today. Didn't find a huge amount, but I was pretty happy with those that early thrip that I found earlier today. And the other thrip was also a bonus. A couple of spendable coins, but a nice day out. We might come back another time when the wave action causes a bit of this sand to move, because at the moment there's not too much on this particular beach, but there were some gems on that other one. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. And happy hunting. We'll see you next time. Bye for now, guys.
And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until